So ang una nating pag-uusapan bilang mga Pinoy is yung difference ng generosity at saka helpfulness. It's a big issue kasi marami sa atin, siguro I would say matulungin by nature, no? Dahil ganun tayo eh. Yung sense of community ng mga Pinoy is very strong. So kapag magkaproblema yung isang pamilya or someone that you care for, let's say for example, barkada mo, talagang on the rescue tayo agad. Kasi ganun nga yung how we were groomed to, hone or develop our personal relationships. I-discuss natin yung dalawang bagay, no? Yung generosity at saka yung helpfulness. Yung generosity, kapag titingnan mo, siguro for example, meron kang lifestyle of maggarabo ka. Gusto mo, kapag kasama mo mga kapamilya mo, nililibre mo sila. Kapag kasama mo yung mga kaibigan mo, you treat them all the time. And this is a common tendency. Kapag may ganun kang tendency, hindi yun absurd. It's something that a lot of Filipinos have the tendency to do, no? It's common. Why? Because yung generosity, embedded yan sa atin eh. It is something that we love to do, especially kapag feeling natin nakaka-afford na tayo, and it's a way of giving back din. However, meron ding tinatawag na misplaced generosity. Ito yung generosity na ginagawa mo siya dahil it gives you an emotional high when people validate you because they say that you're generous, mapagbigay ka. Meron ding generosity na obviously on top of validation purposes, parang feeling mo kapag naging generous ka, naging mapagbigay ka, nakukuha mo yung social acceptance. So, it's an easy ticket to actually get accepted into circles, no? Meron ding generosity na tama lang, like generosity na gusto mo ma-avoid yung awkwardness of splitting bills. Ganun yung mga tama lang na forms of generosity. Kasi meron siyang social reason, social aspect of reason. But then again, I think we need to tie that back with the Filipino culture, no? Kasi bakit nga ba ang awkward sa atin mag-discuss about things like splitting bills when in reality, these are healthy discussions to have among friends, lalo na for example, kanya-kanya kayo kumikita, or kung family naman, kapag pinag-uusapan ang pera, mas lalo siyang na healthily na ma-manage within the family. So, mas okay siya. So, we have this issue of generosity. Dinefine natin yung reasons kung bakit meron tayong generosity. Dinefine din natin yung misplaced generosity. So, merong positive side, meron ding negative side. Let's talk about helpfulness. Ang helpfulness is an extension of many other things. It could be empathy, it could be natural kindness talaga, looking after other people, sympathizing about their concerns and their issues in life, which is something like what I said and mentioned earlier is common among all of us Filipinos because we love looking after one another. Our sense of community is very strong. However, merong mga cons ang helpfulness, especially when it's done as a, number one, kapag ginawa mo yun in the context of you sacrificing your own comfort. So for example, merong lumapit sa'yo nang hiram ng pera, and you know as a person na hindi ka marunong mag-decline. Another thing is, may lumapit sa'yo, tapos on top sa hindi ka marunong mag-decline, talagang people pleaser ka din. Ibig sabihin nun, you actually would want to say yes to that request regardless. Kahit inutang mo pa yung ibibigay mo doon sa person na yon. At saka, may mga ganun may mga ganung tao na nag-i-exist. Kasi they feel that it's an easier conversation to just say how much do you need, let's get it sorted out, rather than declining it altogether. So, since gusto nila to say yes to that person, mangungutang na lang sila, for example, sa bangko, tapos papautangin nila yung sa person. So obviously, double negative, it's a bad debt already. Kasi nga, hindi mo naman siya need in the first place. You would not have that kind of debt in the first place had you had the guts to actually say no. Pag-usapan natin yung context ng helpfulness na tama lang. Ang helpfulness naman, obviously, in and of itself is not bad because obviously, it's the sense of community, is looking after one another, no? At kapag ikaw din mismo nagka-problema, may malalapitan ka din. Pero, it shouldn't come at the cost of you sacrificing your own comfort. Meaning to say, tutulong ka sa tamang amount lang na willing ka to let go. Let's say for example, may nanghiram dyan na 5,000 kasi in-hospital yung nanay nila, wala silang spare money. Pero ikaw naman, alam mo na hindi ka makakapagbigay ng 5,000 kasi meron ka pang, for example, educational fund ng kids mo or like allowance nila. But you also know in your head that you're willing to let go of at least 2,000 pesos. So, yun, kung willing ka to let go of 2,000, hindi sasakit yung loob mo kapag nawala yung 2,000 na yan, hindi binalik, then do that. Right? Kasi it's a bukal naman sa loob mo to actually give the 2,000 pesos. Hindi siya masakit sa loob mo. Pero, regardless kung ibabalik or hindi, you're fine because hindi ka naman nag-expect eh. It's something that you gave out of goodwill. So, timbangin natin ang dalawang issues, no? Which is better? Generosity or helpfulness? Para sa akin, eto yung analysis ko as conscious one, no? It's better to go on the side of helpfulness. Bakit? Yung generosity, dapat tamang generosity lang. Ibig sabihin, it's something you can balance eh. Ang mali kasi sa generosity, kapag na-perceive na ng tao na generous ka all the time, pwede siyang ma-abuse. Meaning to say, on top of them seeing that you're very generous, kapag nangailangan sila, they will default to you. Yun yung concept ng misplaced generosity, di ba? For example, Christmas, nagbigay ka ng mga regalo, nagbigay ka ng sapatos, mga t-shirts sa mga pamangkin mo, sa pinsan mo, sa mga uncles, titas mo. So, generous ka, right? Ang problem kasi ng ganyang model of being overly generous is that number one, you set the expectation too high that they will keep on expecting that you will do that each and every time. That's number one. But that number two, it also dwindles, meaning na minimize yung capability mo to ask for help kapag ikaw naman ang nangailangan. Kasi nga, you built yourself that high, right? So, ikaw as a person, because you got the emotional validation that people look up to you for being generous, all the more hindi ka lalapit sa mga tao na binigyan mo or naging generous ka. So, risky siya, right? It's same model, it's same concept as humility. If you're arrogant, people are gonna set so much expectations against you because you obviously set the bar very high. As compared to when you're humble, the expectation is very low. But you can always surpass or exceed that kind of expectation. I-compare natin sa helpfulness ha. Ang helpfulness, kahit di ka generous sa mga sa mga critical periods in a season. Let's say for example in the year, Christmas season, ganun. Hindi ka overly generous, nagbigay ka lang ng 50 pesos. 50 pesos is a lot na ha sa isang, for example for kids. 100 pesos sa mga pamangkin mo, ganon. You can already buy something. Or even just spending bumili ka na lang ng lechon para mabigyan mo yung buong mga kamag-anak mo kasi lahat kayo kakain doon eh. Tapos wala nang mga personal gifts and all that. Kapag titignan natin yung helpfulness, meron siyang area of criticality na kapag ikaw generous, people will look up to you. Kapag ikaw nag-say no ka at the time when they needed critical help, lahat ng tinulong mo, ng binigay mo before when you were generous, ma-erase lahat yun. Kasi nga, hindi ka tumulong. Ngayon sa time na needed ka nila, most needed ka. So kahit namigay ka ng mga sapatos, ng kung ano-ano pang pinamigay mo before, wala na yun, hindi na counted yun. Kasi nga, ang maaalala nila, hindi ka nang bigay nung time na nangailangan sila. So, all the more, dapat i-lower mo yung generosity mo. Tama lang, kung ano yung kaya mong ibigay. Tapos, meron kang reserba. Kasi the same people lang din naman to lalapit sa'yo kapag nangailangan sila. Kapag nangailangan sila, hindi mo bibigay lahat, right? Kasi obviously you have to prioritize yourself and your comfort. Pero pag meron kang extra, i-vet mo yan, i-assess mo kung worth giving nga ba. If worth giving, you have the ability to help. So that's a God given gift, no? Kasi obviously provision ng God yun. You were able to extend help to that person. Regardless kung ibabalik or hindi, okay lang. But ito yung marginal benefit. Maaalala ka nila more than the generosity that you actually gave on all those other days, right? Kasi yung element of criticality was there. It was a critical time. They needed that money the most and you were there to actually help them and give them a landing pad. Yun, so para sa akin, marginally mas beneficial to be helpful rather than to be overly generous. And I think that we always have to find the right balance between the two concepts, generosity at saka helpfulness. Sana nakatulong sa inyo yung concept na ma-introduce ko. But of course, it depends, it varies from one person to another. So, hope you actually listen to all our future episodes.